Hey everyone, I am David Savoy. Thank you for watching my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna just thank you. Before we get on to the review, I just want to thank you guys for watching my video because you could have watched like tens of thousands of other WrestleMania reviews, but you decided to watch mine. So I'd like to thank you for that. I really do. This is my WrestleMania 37 review. We've been doing, or WWE has been doing WrestleManias for 37 years. This is the 37th edition. There were actually two nights. It was split into night 1 and night 2, happened on the April 10th and April 11th. So yeah, my general thoughts on this show was that both nights were very solid, and although there were bad matches, the great matches definitely exceeded the bad matches, and like at least it wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying? The great matches were very fun to watch. And the main event, Roman fucking Reigns versus Edge versus Bryan for the Universal Championship was amazing. So let's do an in-depth review, segment by segment. We start off night 1 not with a match, but with a weather delay. There was rain and shit going on. Thunder. There was thunder, and we had a pick of Michael Cole and Samoa Joe in ponchos. That was odd. So then there was actually promos with fucking Sarah Schreiber. I hate Sarah Schreiber and some dude named Kevin Patrick. That guy was awful. Okay, but the match that we actually start off with is Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, which happens like 40 minutes after. This was a pretty great way to start off WrestleMania. Some great action going on between Bobby and Drew. Bobby Lashley looking very powerful throughout the match. One spot that I did not like, however, was like MVP calls out Drew's name after he tries to hit a Claymore. It was very odd, and I did not really like that. But Bobby Lashley wins this match by hitting the Hurt Lock onto Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is not not tapping out, but he passes out after a couple minutes or maybe seconds, like several seconds. And he passes out, and Bobby Lashley retains the championship. This was a great way to start off the show. If I had to rate it, I did cage match ratings because I was bored. So if I rated this match a 7 out of 10, solid 3.5, maybe 3 3/4. It was a pretty nice match. And you know how like you have to cool down the card after like a match or like a pay-per-view or whatever. I get that, but you don't put a garbage match after a great match, bro. This tag team turmoil match, this is the epitome of a piss break, bro. This was awful. this was absolutely awful. We have what are they? Billy Kay and Carmella. They start out with it, and then what are their names? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't care. This match was awful. Okay. Hold on, I have to do my damn research because I didn't write any notes on this garbage match. This is awful. Hold on, let me look at the Wikipedia article. They have some pretty reliable sources. So it was Lana and Naomi who started off this match, and then we have Billy Kay and Carmella. Lana and Naomi get eliminated by Billy Kay and Carmella. And then Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose come out. They slip on some shit. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, what? Hold on. All right. And then, the Riot Squad come out and eliminate Billy Kay and Carmella. And then Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose come out. Mandy Rose fucking slips on some shit. And then, yeah, this match was garbage. There were a lot of, speaking of slips, there were a lot of other slips that I won't get into. If I had to rate this match, I give it a solid half a star. Half a star. This match was awful. We got Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli versus Tyler Black. It was a great match. This was a great match. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. This was a great match. Okay, there are a lot of these two are very talented in the ring, very skilled, very charismatic. They are Seth Rollins is yeah, there were a lot of spots like Seth Rollins does like some spinning frog splash, which was awesome. That was very cool. I liked that. But one thing that I like about Cesaro is that he's like the spin master, bro. But one thing that he does is this he does an airplane spin, but but he modifies it and he does it without hands. That was awesome. I don't know how he did that. Cesaro uses the neutralizer to end the match and win. This was a very solid match. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a solid 4 stars, right? It was pretty great. I really liked it. The match that is after this... Wait, what the hell am I on? Oh, shit. Wrong tab. Okay. The match that follows this up is, I think, New Day, Kofi and Xavier versus AJ Styles and Omos, making his in-ring debut. This match was all right. It was decent. It was a great match for Omos to debut in, though. AJ Styles getting demolished by the New Day because the New Day claims that he's not a tag team wrestler. It went on for too long, okay? But once AJ tags in Omos, the crowd just goes wild as far as I remember. Yeah, Omos is unstoppable. He just blasts through the New Day. He does like a backbreaker on Xavier Woods, and that was just brutal. It looked absolutely painful. Omos wins by pinning somebody. I think it was Kofi with his foot, like Chris Jericho does. It was a great match. Well, it was decent. It was decent. I'd give it a 3 stars, 3.25, 3.25. Strowman versus McMahon. The build up to this match was so dumb. I had 0 hype for this match, but it was actually not too bad. One spot that is really cool was Braun throws Shane. Like, he does a flip spot onto the ring. Nothing to break his fall. A 51-year-old man, as far as I remember, that's how old he is, does this. That was crazy. Braun Strowman pins him. And, yeah, this match was decent. I'd give it a 3 stars. The last 2 matches is Bad Bunny... The freaking pop star Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus John Morrison and The Miz. I never thought that Bad Bunny would have one of the best celebrity matches of all time, but he did. This match was great. This match was so great. I like how at the get-go they wanted Bad Bunny to get in the ring, and Bad Bunny, he could run the ropes well. He did a Canadian destroyer, bro. He did a Canadian destroyer. This match, I forgot who pinned it, but the match was still good. I'm pretty sure it was Bad Bunny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Bad Bunny that pinned somebody. This was a great match. This was a great match. Okay, if I had to rate it, I gave it 4.25. It was that good. I really enjoyed it. I really, really, really enjoyed this match. And the last match, I don't really consider this a main event because it doesn't end the actual show. This is just night 1. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. This was also a great match. A great match to end off the show. It started off slow, but Bianca and Sasha definitely picked it up and did great in this match, okay? The finishing spots of this match was a hair whip and a KOD from Bianca Belair. Right, Sasha was quite dominant throughout this match, but then Bianca just comes out of nowhere with a hair whip to Sasha's stomach and a KOD to get the pin. And Bianca's the new women's champion. Oh, and also AJ Styles and Omos are the new champions. Yeah, this was a great match. I'd also rate this match a 4. If I had to rate WrestleMania Night 1 as a whole, I'd give it a solid 7. Solid 3.5 out of 5. It did have a bad match, a really bad match, but the rest of the good matches makes up for it. Night 2 does not have a weather delay, and we start off with Randy Orton versus The Fiend. This match sucked. This match was fucking awful. The red lights from the Hell in a Cell match in 2019 with The Fiend are back for no reason. This match is just slow. There's literally only 2 redeeming parts of this match, and one of the redeeming parts is not even in the actual match. It's the entrance that The Fiend got. The only other redeeming part is a Brody Lee tribute. That was very touching. But the rest of the match was awful. It was awful. Okay, sorry for screeching. Okay, so Bray Wyatt was literally set on fire. He comes back, he gets a great entrance, but he loses. He loses. You want to? Okay, get this. He loses because Alexa Bliss is on. Okay, Brody. No, not Brody. Bray makes his entrance. He comes out of a Jack in the Box. Okay, and Alexa's sitting on this Jack in the Box with some black paint or whatever it is on her face. And Bray Wyatt gets so distracted, and he gets hit with an RKO and just loses. This was awful. Oh man. And it just ends. They disappear after the match. This is awful. The winners of the tag team turmoil, Natalya and Tamina versus Nia Jax and a good in-ring performer, Shayna Baszler. Okay, this match was also awful. Slightly better. If I had to rate the Randy Orton in the feed match, I'd also give it a half star. Natalya and Tamina versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler was slightly better, but it was still dog trash. Okay. I had 9 hours of sleep today, but this match made me tired. And after the match, I felt energetic. You might hear it right now. This match was doo-doo and dog trash. It kind of picked up, but it was too late. Like 2 minutes or 2 minutes until the finish, it picked up, but it was way too late. It was awful. This was awful. If I had to rate this, I'd give it a star. 1 star. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. 2 friends becoming foes that have been friends and foes many times. They're foes again, and they're fighting each other again. This match had Logan Paul in it for literally no reason other than to eat a stunner. This match was very good. It was great. Okay. Okay. Once you put Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a match together, you're probably gonna get a great match. Okay. This match was awesome. Kevin Owens, great heel at times. Sami Zayn, a great face, but like since 2 years ago, the roles got switched. Kevin Owens is now a face, and Sami Zayn is a heel, a conspirator heel, and this is how the match got set up. Kevin Owens is like, I don't see your conspiracy, and Sami Zayn had enough of Kevin Owens and thinks that Kevin Owens is part of this conspiracy he has. It's very weird, but this match was great. I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens wins the match. Yeah, he does win the match. This match is a solid 4 stars. After the match, like Logan Paul gets hit with the fucking stunner. Oh, that was funny. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. No. I'm sorry. Riddle. I keep forgetting it's Riddle. Singular Riddle. Sheamus is criminally underrated. I'm glad he's getting the praise he's getting now, but he's still slightly underrated. Matt Riddle, while his gimmick is trash, is also pretty good in ring as well. Putting these 2 skilled men in the ring, it definitely guaranteed a good match, but it was great. It exceeded my expectations of it being a great match. Sheamus very brutal in the ring, very very hard hitting. Riddle's pretty talented as well. So Sheamus wins with white noise, I'm pretty sure. Hits the pin, gets the pin, and he is the new champion. Did I miss any champions? Oh yeah, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are still champions for some reason. Yeah, Riddle is no longer champion. Sheamus is the new U.S. champion. This is also a solid. Well, I'd give it a 3.75, maybe 4. Nah, 3.75. Apollo Crews versus Big E. If you didn't know, this is like a modified street fight. A Nigerian drum fight is how it was advertised. There were Nigerian drums. I don't know what a Nigerian drum looks like, but if WWE is telling the truth, then these are Nigerian drums around the ring, right? However, the Nigerian drums were barely used, and kendo sticks were used more than these Nigerian drums. It was an alright match, though. The finish is a Big E. I think he hits the big ending, but out of nowhere, since it's legal, Dabba-Kato, who's been in Raw Underground for like a long time, comes out of nowhere in like some army uniform, and Apollo Crews pins Big E to win the match. It was a fine match. It was all right. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a solid 3 out of 5. Am I rating this out of 5? Yeah, I think I'm rating it out of 5. Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. This is the semifinal match. It was quite nice. It was all right. Rhea Ripley could use some work in ring. Asuka is great, but Rhea Ripley is definitely made out to be a star. Okay, I'm glad that she's the champion. This is a great move. But the match was all right. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 3.25. So yeah. The last match, the main event of the show, is Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. Oh yeah, and Rhea Ripley is, yeah, I said she's the new Raw Women's Champion. Yeah. The main event of the show is Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, Edge, the winner of the Royal Rumble, and Daniel Bryan, who tapped out Roman Reigns, and now he's in the match. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say it already. This is a definite 5 out of 5. Okay. Everyone in this match was great. Everyone in this match did equal amount of work. It did not just feel like a singles match with an extra man added. This was great, okay? They definitely showed the world. They earned the spot as the main event of WrestleMania, okay? Roman Reigns, a great example of a heel champion. Edge, he did his best to regain what he never lost. And Daniel Bryan also with a great comeback story. This match definitely deserved to main event, okay? Some of the spots that I really liked, it started off great. Not both. All men, they worked their ass off, and then like there was a spot where Roman Reigns and Edge both hit each other with spears, which hurt their shoulders. Like there was some spot where Roman Reigns, he puts Daniel Bryan through the announce table, and then Edge spears Roman out of nowhere, jumps onto some steps and spears Roman. Edge puts Roman Reigns in a crossface, but Daniel Bryan doesn't want Roman Reigns to tap out, so he puts Roman in some other submission. This was crazy. All right, I like this spot right here. Edge hits Roman with a spear. I thought Edge was gonna win. Edge is definitely finally getting his championship that he never should have lost back, but no, Daniel Bryan pulls out the referee. There's a lot of concertos to Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns out of nowhere, or Roman Reigns from Edge, but out of nowhere, Jey Uso comes out, but he gets speared, right? But Roman hits a spear on Edge, and hits a concerto on Edge, drags Edge onto Daniel Bryan, and pins both of them to win. So this match was amazing. I'm so glad that I got to see this. This is a definite 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5. 5 stars. Gold star. If I had to rate WrestleMania Night 2, I forgot what I rated it. I think I rated it an 8. Yeah, I rated it an 8. This is an 8 out of 8. 8 out of 10. 4 out of 5. As a whole, this is a 3 3/4. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. Sorry that it's long. I kept rambling. I still have to work on that. But thank you guys so much for watching the review. You could have watched like any other review, but since you made it here, I'd like to thank you a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out the social medias in the description. Please like the video if you liked it. If you did not like it, please tell me why you didn't like it. Leave a subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I am out of here. I might review Raw. I'm not sure. I might review NXT since it's on another night. The Dynamite reviews will not stop. Maybe. I'm just trying to take a break from videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really love you all. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Thank you guys so much. And I am out of here. Good night and goodbye.